Given that this is something very new for the industry, how are you validating your idea in the beginning? Because it's always a bunch of assumptions that you have about the problems and about the solutions as well, about the reaction of the market to what you're doing. So how did you go about the validation and how did you start essentially? What were the first steps?
I mean, a lot of this Sudolabs taught me. It wasn't like I had a plan to validate it. I'd never done technology validation before. Of course, we've done things with drinks. We've had focus groups and tasters and things like this, but this was a very different thing for me. And we had a concept and we worked on it in Figma. We did user interviews with pub owners, with brand owners, with myself, with others, and this is all with Sudolabs. With Jan actually. I think Jan's the best I've ever been for product discovery. He's a really incredible guy. We built it out into Figma, and then once we agreed that of a scope, we built a product in Bubble in under 5 days. It took 1 week, to build a product, which was amazing because we had this product and we did a trial. We did a gin of the month to a pub just down the road. And then we invited 6 different gin brands to compete to be which one's going to be gin of the month. And they could offer listing fees, free stock, retrospective discounts, marketing budgets. And it was seamless. Everyone placed their bids. The venue picked a winner. It worked. We got loads of feedback because we made some things very restrictive to start with. And I think the one thing I learned about doing that product discovery phase is to keep things as frictionless as possible. You want the user to be able to enter almost free field at any time, anything that they want. And then as long as 95% of users are all entering similar data, then you can make it fixed. But to keep it really, unrestricted first. So we unrestricted a lot of the data entry fields for EzTender before we started. And then we built an MVP in only 6 weeks after that, something like this, six to 8 weeks, something like that. We had MVP ready.